Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Today I have a Goodwill bins haul. And even though I have now come to a once a week plan to go to the bins with Nancy, this week we're gonna probably not be going until Tuesdays. So I thought, well, it's Saturday and they'll have more stuff between now and then, and I was going past it and I had the time, and so I went. Even though I was there a lot longer than I planned, and at one point they, over the loudspeaker, they said that all of their systems were down. And so when I finally did get in line, because there were a lot more hard goods than usual, so I was very happily surprised. When I did get in line, the line was at least 5 times longer than usual, if not more. Seriously. I was so far back. But I was able to kind of shop because I hadn't shopped the purses, which I don't always. And I could shop some of the clothes, which actually I think I did get one thing. I don't know. And I talked to this woman in front of me who stood there that long for 2 CDs. I'm like, those must be some good CDs. Anyway, first item I have was already poached by my assistant. And so we'll start with this, which I'll be keeping. It is a turquoise yardstick, but it got cut off at the 30-inch mark. But I like it because it's got this, so you can hang it somewhere, or put probably more easily I'd put a loop of leather string or some other and just hang it in a place that will be convenient for me. So I got stuff from it's all over. I'm all over the map today. But I think I did get a lot of Christmas stuff. I think I did. So I'm going to try to keep these. I'm going to try to separate some stuff out, because I don't know if I want to bring all this Christmas stuff today or, Thursday. I think I'll save it for Christmas in July. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, peace. I wish this was a different color, because I would like it all the time. These bells are really good. These are, look at them. They're brass bells. Those are the good kind that I like. So anyhow, super cool kind of boho. So that's, yeah, it's funny. I can't believe I got some Noel stuff, but you'll see. Okay. Well, I had something in here. But I use this, so I'll pick this up. You know that, I've told you that before. I'll pick this up or bubble wrap. It doesn't weigh anything, and I need it anyway. So, I got this. It says Bakery Crafts Made in China, but this is vintage China. Pop Tops, and it's this really, really, really thin plastic. And it says Leaky Tiki. I have no idea. I don't know if this is meant to be on top of a cake, maybe. I don't know. I'll be doing my research and finding out. And, maybe you'll have a new cake topper for your dad's next birthday cake. I'm not sure. I got... Oh yeah, this is this is for somebody in particular that I got, and once she sees it, she'll know it's for she'll know it's for her. But like I said, if you guys tell me that you're looking for something, it'll be to your advantage. Okay, so like when I was looking at the books and stuff, I found these. They were loose. At first I found one or two, and then I moved a book and there were a bunch more. So you guys know I use these. So this is interesting, and I don't know if I can find the other one quite easily, but so I got this. It's quill craft. See, at first when I looked at it, I'm like, quilt, right? And then I'm like, oh, no, it's quill. And you know how they do that really cool? Like, I think I did that in Girl Scouts or something back in the day. And also, you guys know it's got that hole there. So I'll just, if I don't do anything with it, I like the flowers. And I like that I can hang it in and might go on my little rack that I'll hopefully someday have. And I don't know, I'm just not sure, because I don't believe that there's anything but this card, and there are no instructions. So, but you can see it's like connected right there. I think I got another one too. But I got this. I thought it was cool. Yeah, it is. So somebody put a penny in there long ago, and you just it looks like you're taking a psychology test or something. Ooh, it's like not psychology. Yeah, it's like a psychiatric test. That's what it looks like. I didn't see the other side. Yeah. But, I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, there. There, see? So.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And it says, stare at the center of the spinning spirals for 15 seconds. Then look at the back of your hand and watch it breathe. And on this one, it says, grasp the rim of the penny and gently spin the top. Stare at the center of the spiral for 15 seconds, then look at the back of your hand to see it either shrink or grow. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so I'm going to do this, then I'm going to stare at the center of the spinning, Stare at the center of the spinning spirals for 15 seconds. Then look at your hand and watch it breathe. Oh, shit. Shoot. Oh, gosh. Come on, a little further. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, it works. Okay, it works. We'll do that later. My mom might get a little wackadoodle if we do that now. You wait.
No, put it here.
You're not doing this on the job. So after, so last week, you guys might remember that I got a bunch of Avery binders and things like that. And these are the tabs, and they're self-adhesive. So I like that you can make your own tabs if you want, and you know, write down whatever you need to write on them. It says there's 25 in there. I mean, you know, somebody might have used a couple or might not have. And also, I don't know if it was around the same time or not, because I throw things in different bins or in different containers. Yeah, here I found another one. So I was kind of happy about that, because that's gonna be something that I'm gonna work on maybe before anything goes on, or maybe not. I don't know. I got this card, just really pretty card. I might need to use it, or I'm going to use it. I got this. I thought this was kind of cool. Like, if I were a seamstress or somebody into sewing, I would totally dig this, even if it's just vintage and it's got like the names on the back, but it's got the holes, you know, but which, well, of course it's, you know, it just needs to be taped, or you can just hang it from here or something. But I think that's pretty cool. You know, everybody's all like Roy G. Biv, but you know, like, this is a little different. It gives you actual tones of colors, and you know, like all these different skeins or skeins or whatever they're called. I thought that was just kind of cool. And even though somebody circled some of the, you know, I don't think that's too like bad. So I think that somebody might like to have that. I think this was the first thing I actually picked up, and it's just a package of envelopes that are like a dark gray. And this is good for, sometimes I find cards, actually I think I did today, or yesterday. Sometimes I find cards that don't have an envelope, or that don't, you know, and I'll just, you know, if it can fit in this, it doesn't matter if it's too big, you know, I'll use it.
This is threads.
Yeah, I know.
These are different colored threads.
Yeah, they're like for embroidery, yeah. I got this. It's like a Weeble, but pre-Weeble days. This is like my days, probably. It says made in, no. Underneath it says 1-800-Play School. It says made in MACAU, Macau. Made in Macau. Macau. It looks like something I'll have to give a little clean to, but it's super cute. I mean, this is something that, like, if I were, you know, if I was at a point where I was like having a grandchild or something, I would clean this up for him or her, because it's super cute. And it's just like a lot of the stuff that they have out now. Everything is just, you know, everything comes back around, and they'll just have it with a different color or a different animal or whatever. So anyhow, this is super cute. That'll be available Thursday.
The kid can keep hitting it.
I know. It's going to give my mom something to do the rest of the day anyway. Okay. Next I found, well, not next, but you know what I'm saying. Like I said, there's quite a few Christmassy things that I got. And I tried to keep them like in a nice order. So got some Christmas wrap. And you guys know some of these Christmas wraps are from like, you know, when you got to buy it from your niece or nephew or whatever, you know, like from the, you know, Little League or Girl Scouts or whatever. And you know you're paying crazy money for like 2 sheets, right? So that's probably what some of that is from. So there you go. And these I know we all love. And I found 2 of them and they're in really good condition. So I know we all love that. Even though it says Noel, and I always like to find like the angel ones or whatever that are separate, you know, and then I change it around so it says 1L. It's just a little joke. And so then I found this, and like within the minute I found this. How cute is that? Look at that. It's like on somebody made it. I put it like on a hair clip. And you clip it on your tree, just like the old birds and stuff. And I mean, this is like a vintage clip, so even back then they were creative. Well, we all know that because a lot of great creativity came out of those days. So anyhow, I just thought, how cute is that? And then, you know, I can't help myself. I picked these things out because, you know, we're like, there's always a place where you just need that. And then this little guy, it's hard to believe, but he was made in China. And he is just, I mean, he looks like he was made by me in, you know, 2nd grade or something. But it was made in China. Look at him. He's all happy. Okay. What is this? This here. Oh, this was a good get. You know, certain things I just have I have a knack for finding. Like, I don't know, it's like this pull, and I just find things. And this was not even in the purses. This was in all the oh my gosh. You guys, look at my assistant. What she did with the little thing. She clipped it in her hair. Lord. So I was just digging, and I do need to clean it. And I mean, I seriously, like, I see this and I'm like, oh, cool. And which I have to adjust, you know, and I'm like, oh, I see cats and I'm like, oh, Laurel Birch. Yay. I'll tell you what, that butterfly mug never sold, but everything that I buy with the cats flies out of here. And I mean, I am not even like the cat person, but look at the pull. That is adorable. It says Laurel Birch on the other side, but that is so dang cute. So anyhow, regular, you know, purse. But cute. Look at. And on this side it has an opening. And there's no money in there, so anyhow, super cute magnetic closure there and zipper closure. And then so you can have it like be short, or you can make it totally long and crossbody. I am really psyched about this. You could have put the Christmas stuff on top of there, but whatever. Okay. I found this, and I think what I was thinking is that this could be part of next week's giveaway. So I'm pretty sure that's what I was thinking. Oh, oops, I'm spilling out stuff. That's all right, though. I thought this was, I don't know, I thought this was really cute. It's a candle. I don't think I've ever seen one like this. Like, I have seen styrofoam, you know, things that were made to look like this or whatever. But this is a candle. I mean, so you put this in like a little dish or whatever, and wouldn't that be just so cute? I don't know, I might want to keep this one. It's really cool. It's different. Okay, this is a pillow cover for you guys. And it's brand new. And it's got, I don't know if it's got a tag, like say if it's like from IKEA or something. I have no idea. But it's got the zipper closure. And I believe it's 10 by 10 or 13 by 13. Yeah, I can't really tell. But anyhow, I thought this was neat. I like it myself, but it's not like it wouldn't kind of, you know, I don't know. It's just not for the right room or whatever, I guess. I got, and I already know that Miss Linda Nita is probably going to love these. First, she's going to say, "Dang it, Michelle, stop." And then she's going to act like she's not going to buy them, and then she's going to buy them. That's what she gets mad. She's like, I don't need any more. I don't need any more. But she can't. It's just like the rest of us. We see something that we like or that we can use, and we've got to have it. So, one of these days, though, I really want to use one and make a, you know, like she does probably. So, we'll see. But that'll be in this week's sale. Is this all Christmas? Can you put this Christmas stuff on top of that, please?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. All right. Okay, this, you guys, I might have lost my mind on. I'm not sure. Now this is something that my assistant and I will have to try out. I don't know where this came from. We're gonna have to give this a try. And at first I only found one. Oh, this is a bummer. It said aqua and then it was crossed out. It's white. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 of them. 5 are white, 1 is black. And it's a magic magnetic soap holder. It says it's easy to mount. Simply remove the green backing from the tape on the back and press to any dry, clean surface. Sticks instantly. Then it says, press disc into bar of soap. The soap is now ready to be held in place by the double-strength patented floating magnet. And this is from 1970. And so, yeah, I think that's, so we put it like this and the soap goes under here. So, my assistant and I will be giving this a try later. Okay. She might want some overtime. And this is the black one. Just like you would think, it's black. I look, this might just be like the joke of all jokes, but I believe whether it works or not, I'm going to be able to sell these because this is something that you could just even put in your bathroom on the shelf, you know, like people that have vintage bathrooms, you know, but we'll see because I'm telling you, we're trying it. Don't go doing it without me.
No.
Is that one? That take that. Oh, take it. Okay. Now, I should have, you know, last week I was smart and I brought the chair over to me. And this week I did not. So, let me see if I can do this. A little better. All right. I got this. I mean, I saw the mandala. The atomic in turquoise. Oh, how cool, hey? And yeah, big old like flipper, spatula, whatever you want to call it. So I thought that was super cool. And there were a lot of kitchen things. I got these. I think they're cool. They're so mid-century. I dig them. Stainless steel. And I like how they covered them. That was, somebody was thinking. But I found two.
Fondue forks.
Well, actually, I don't know if these are like fondue. They kind of look like fondue forks, but they kind of look like appetizer forks. Because fondue forks are usually have color on them. But we'll see. And I got this because one of these days I'm actually gonna start doing what I said I was gonna do for my my tucks, my like when I do when I do a package. Okay, I've got ideas and to use these, and I have a bunch of them packed away. So obviously I did not pay $3 for this, but anyhow, yeah, I like to try to find them that haven't been colored in. They might have like one little, you know, this one's good. And I like using paper, colored pencils mostly. I found this. I know a lot of you will like these little angels. Right? It's double-sided. Christmas any time of the year, right?
That's Christmas?
Well, angel, it's not always Christmas, but I just like this a lot. I don't know if this is like it could be like a primitive, or it could go back to I don't know what times, but I like it. It just makes me think of what they would have used to, if they had cake and frosting back in the caveman days or something. I don't know, but I think it's really cool. It's got like a neat like patina, and it's cool. I started finding these little guys.
This is interesting.
Yeah. I started finding these little guys, and I like, I knew that they must have been parts from a game. And then I was picking them all up because I thought, you know what? Orange. I thought, you know what would be really cool about those? And here's a blue one. On here, even if you did it like I'm on top of the world, you know what I mean? That's kind of how it looks. And you could make something like from that. I don't know. But that's what I was thinking. I don't know. I just thought it was super cool. And I see a lot of game pieces, and I don't get them because, honestly, I don't know what I would be doing with them. These are, now I don't, generally speaking, I do not open games, like even though they're taped shut. But if they're open, it's like I go for it. So what had happened was all throughout the day, it was a good day in the dice game. This is a different one. I've never from a game. It like has a little bee on it and a crescent moon and a book and then this one I thought was kind of cool. Probably somebody's gonna know like what game some of these are from. And then this one just has actual numbers. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it only goes up to 4. It's kind of something. Anyhow, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular dice. So I like that because I'm gonna have added to my dice collection. And now I was excited because I have some old measuring tapes from an old job, and they're thin. It's thin, but they roll out of this little thing, and then you can click the thing and it goes back in. And sometimes but I don't always, they're not always where I need them. And then it's not like I'm going to carry around a yardstick, right? And you know how it is with my rulers, although I have both of them in a place where I know they are right now. I like the longer ones, and I don't like that clear one I got because of the extra stuff in the end, and also it's clear, so half the time I can't see where it is. I saw this and I was like, ooh, turquoise, yes. I'll see this from a mile away. But wait till you see what I got later. So this, I might be selling. Maybe I'll sell it with this. And then, I found this card for my junk journaling because it's got an M on it. And it's the only one I found. How weird is that? That's kind of weird. I found these cards, okay? Now, I have gone around and around and around the block. There's one down on the floor I'll have to get later on this. And I know you West Coasters are on the same side as my soul sister Danny, and you ride me. Oh my gosh, endless. It's endless. And so every now and then I try really hard to say it like you guys say it. And the funny thing is, one of my very, very, very favorite YouTubers is from here or lives here now. And I still say it my way. Oregon. And I know you're all flipping out saying, it's Oregon, it's Oregon. But we say Oregon. And I was watching or listening to one of my podcasts on the way home the other day, and they're out in like Massachusetts, and they say Oregon. And then they said, oh, you know, people that you know, we get emails telling us it's Oregon. And she said, you know what we mean. And you know what? You know what I mean. So there. Anyway, they're from 1993. They were mixed in with a bunch of other game cards, not number playing cards, but like game cards from a specific game called like Loaded Up or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I believe I know there's two jokers. And you know, when I was trying to count them, and I think I counted 51. So I'm 3 short, because I would have to have 52 cards and 2 jokers, and I already have the 2 jokers. So I am pretty sure that I am 3 cards short. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because you know how I sell cards 3 for $2? That's how I'll sell these. So, and I'll say it however you want me to say it that day. How's that? And they have a picture. It might be that Crater Lake. And there's like a mountain and some trees and a fish jumping out of the water and some rocks. And then there's another thing of water with a crab and a big bird. And then there's another scene with a buck and a squirrel. What are you gonna do? That's how much I like you guys. So anyhow, look, if you've been to the bins, the big blue bins, you know, you can appreciate what I went through trying to find all of these. So you never know. Maybe on Tuesday I'll find another 1 or 2 or 3. It's possible. But I really, really tried. So there's that. I'm bummed that I didn't find all of them, but then again, I wasn't going to sell it by the deck, so it doesn't really matter. You guys, I didn't look at the clothes really, but you know, you're walking and you kind of, you guys, this is vintage goodness all day long. This thing is so beautiful. I'm gonna make my mom try that. No, I'm not. It's too small. The waist is quite small. I know it is, but look at this. It's gorgeous. That's the top. Okay. And the waist. And I mean, gosh, the seaming, it even like down here, they have it like, you know, so that it's probably 3/4 sleeves. And they're even like cut to like you know, kind of be comfortable at the right place. And then this is the skirt. Now this got crushed, my fault, because I folded it to put it in the bag. But is this not so beautiful? And it's just one layer. It doesn't have any tulle underneath. So imagine if you got like a hoop, a tulle hoop or something. But you don't need it. Because you just wear this and you spin around and it would, I mean, if only there was a diet that was a fast enough diet for me to wear this when I do my sale.
About a 10 or so.
This is just, I mean, I'll measure it for, yeah, I have plenty of measuring tapes and things. I'll measure it for the sale. But you guys, it's, and I mean, the polka dots, the material, yeah. But the polka dots even, they're not like, you know, they're just so pretty. Okay. Yeah, now we're going to take a book break. And, I think I got 8 books. Let me see here. I'm going to get them all out first. I seem to be having quite the knack for books lately. So I try not to look at them, but I can't not look. You know what I'm saying? So this first one I got for Nancy, because she's been wanting a book that's already got the top and bottom off, so she didn't have to ruin one to do what she wants to do. And I found it just like that. And this one is, the top is like got an embossment. And it's called More Tish. And while that means nothing to me, I, of course, have to look into it and find that it is original copyright 1912, 1917, and 1919 by the Curtis Publishing Company, 1921 by the George H. Doran Company, and 1942 from Center Books Edition, which is what I imagine this is. Okay, yeah, it is. So, chapter 2 is called Tish Does Her Bit. And of course it's all yellowed. It's just great. It's got the, you know, but not terrible. Let me see what Tish Does Her Bit, if that, like, I mean, I don't know exactly what kind of book I'm looking at here, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Oh. Hannah says, everything is quiet, Aggie said. Dear Tish has apparently given up all thought of going abroad. At least Hannah says she no longer practices first aid on her. Not since the time Tish gave her an alcohol bath and she caught cold. Hannah says she made her lie uncovered with the window open so the alcohol would evaporate. But she gave her notice the next day, which was ungrateful of her, for Tish sat up all night feeding her things out of her first aid case. And if she did give her a bit of iodine by mistake, and then it continues. But I don't know if there's any, um, you know, hanky panky going on in here. It seems kind of medical. But I don't know for sure. Anyhow, interesting. And it's kind of little, but it's got a good look to me. Okay, this, you guys, I'm trying not to buy these paperbacks, but like if they're in my, I mean, I'm looking for the Golden Nature books, which are paperback. So I can't help it. But this one, I don't know how so it said, I didn't really get the Carpetbaggers. That didn't pull me. But then it said Harold Robbins. And when I was a kid, that was like the erotica of my mom's generation, you know? And it says here on the back, it is a book for adults and not for the squeamish, but once you have started, you won't be able to put it down. My mom might want to read this before I put it in a sale. It's very tiny writing. 61, 62. And all the different like chapters. They're called books actually, but let's see if there's anything. I mean, when I'm telling you tiny writing, I mean like it's teeny tiny, so you definitely need your readers. But let me try to find, I know everybody's like, I like this part though. She studied Nevada for a moment, her eyes taking in his worn, a dude. It's a dude. Her eyes taking in his worn leather jacket, the faded Levi's, the wide-brimmed cowboy hat. Yeah. I saw faded Levi's and I was like, oh yeah. This might be taking place in Hollywood because it says, how do I get there? It's out on Lankershim Boulevard, past Universal, past Warner's. And Lankershim, I know where that is. It's in the Valley where I used to live. Well, it's kind of like connecting the Valley to LA. There's a person named Dan Pierce in here. Here we go. His hand reached out and stroked her hair. An expression of almost frightened ecstasy came into her face, and he closed his eyes. He could feel the trembling beginning deep inside him. How could a woman know so much? From what deep spring could such a fountain of pleasure come? He caught his breath. It was almost unbearable, this strange delight. It was like nothing he had ever known. And you know where this is going. So anyway, Harold Robbins, y'all. This was the first book I found the other day, and I cannot help it. These things, it's like they pull my eyes. You see it. Of Human Bondage. And then there's some sort of image of a person and chains. Now, this book was copyright 1915. So my grandparents were born then. So this is like my great-grandparents, like erotica. This is, You know what I'm saying? Like, that might be why they had so many kids. Yeah. Yes, he's got a club foot. It was such a grief to his mother. Oh, that's kind of funny. So I did not. I said I was going to, but I will try to find something so I don't waste time on Thursday. I will flip through here to try to find a impactful line or two. Okay. So yeah, you know, I like to kind of check these out anyhow, but it is ripped a little, but I think you can get past that for the possible content. Okay. I mean, like, what does it say? Like, you know, it doesn't even have, you know, like it would have been on the cover, the dust jacket, but there isn't that one. Okay, this I first of all, I like the look of it. And then I check it out. And it's got the author on the top. It's Burns Poetical Works. And I think we were talking about this last week about poetry and stuff. Look, it has a sheet of vellum. I love that. And then it's got the information, but there is no there's no year yet on this. And so again, teeny tiny writing. Like, this is even smaller than the other one. Holy cannoli. And there's a biographical preface, so about the author. And it is I guess that's the beginning of the book, because the biographical preface is 39 pages. So so yeah, this is another one I might need to take a little flip through. But it's got like all these poems, a lot of poems, because look how tiny that writing is. And much like the book I had last week, it takes advantage of all the space. Like, it's not a page for each one. Like, see that? So there's a lot in here. So we'll check that out then too. Okay. This book reminds me of Val M. She might be very interested in this, and the deck of cards I got last week, the horse cards, would look really cool with this. Thank you. And it is an album of horses, and there are, look at that, that's the inside cover and the back cover. That's super cool. And then it's signed by the author. Marguerite Henry, which it says right here. Well, there's Henry. And the other one is something else, I forget. And it was to Joseph Becker. But it's by Marguerite Henry, and it was illustrated by Wesley Dennis. So anyhow, that's super cool. It was to Joseph Becker. You know how you wrote your name on everything back in the day and everything? But isn't it cool? Look, she made a little horseshoe. I could have died when I saw this. It's 1951 copyright. This one is edition of 1954. So that's still 50, 60, 70 years ago. That's a long time. And it's very cool. Like that. Okay, so then there's like this, the contents, the Arab, the thoroughbred, the polo pony, the Belgian, the Clydesdale, you know, all these different. How cute. You know, that's this, the person that was the illustrator should get a lot of credit too. Look at this. How beautiful is that? And then there's pictures all alongside. All alongside. I hope this is on every page, because I'm gonna. The thoroughbred. Every horse has a color picture, and then there's every page has pictures on the sides. Amazing. And there's a few pages about each one. The hunter, the polo pony, the Morgan, yada yada. Oh, the Percheron. Look at that. I love these, just the photos of the head. Very cool. The Clydesdale. I could tell that was a Clydesdale with the feet before I even looked at what it said. Huh. The Shetland pony is playing with the child. The Welsh mountain pony. Anyhow, very, very cool book. Very cool book. My assistant is sloughing off on the job.
What am I doing wrong?
Playing cards? This book I am keeping for a little while anyway. It is Polish. And I wish that one of my grandparents was still alive. Of course, that's impossible because they'd be like in their hundreds. But like they actually, like somebody wrote, like, you know how you would say, "Dear so-and-so, love you, blah, blah, blah." It's like something like that in Polish. And this book, and some kid drew in little parts of it. This book is from 2003. So 2003. But I got it because it's in Polish. And there are a ton, like all these first pages are just pictures. Just pictures. All kinds of pictures. And it's called Elementary or something, you know. And so it's got letters, and I imagine that this was, well, I don't know who it was for to learn, you know, really. But I was joking with my cousin because he's going to Poland in the fall with my our second cousin, and I know that another one of our second cousins has gone as well, and I'm not sure if either one of them speak any Polish. But I asked my cousin, I said, first of all, I said, hey, I think I'm going to go with you to Poland. I'm learning to speak speak Polish or whatever. I was joking, you know. And then he said, actually, you don't even need to learn how to speak Polish to go there, because they are all forced, or required, actually. They're all required to learn English, which is probably actually the case in many countries, to be honest. Because, I mean, think about like how many places you go, or think about how many people come here and, you know, they're able to speak English. But anyhow, I was going through it, and I'm definitely gonna be reading more of it. And I was using my Google search, and I just scooted it over to Google Translate, and I was able to read the book, you know. And but I want to go through it, and I want to see if it has. Well, I mean, I know they're not going to have like, you know, like if any of you are Polish, you might know the word dupa. I mean, like, I don't think that's going to be in here. And but I'm surprised. Like, I have G-H-I-J-K. Like, G, I thought, like, at the G's. Oh, this is C. How are they? Oh. Well, I'm going to have to go through it. I want to see if they have, like, grandma and grandpa. Because, like, like, my mom's generation called their grandparents Busha and Jaja. And then I started the next generation, and that's just, it wasn't like you didn't call them something different because they were your great grandparents. It was just, that's just who they were. And that was their name. That's what we called them. So I kind of want to see if any of that's in here, because I know how to, I know how to spell some of these words. And I don't know. I just think it's neat. And whether it's ever gonna, you know, do me any good, it doesn't matter. It's just the enjoyment I want to get out of it. And it shows it like in cursive and in printing for some parts of it, which is interesting because actually their cursive it can be confusing because the way they give these extra, you know, back in the day when you had to do for an M or an M, you always had to do one of those extra like loops and stuff. And they do that on here. And like, it looks like there's an R between the letters in some of them. And, you know how we all, like, you learn how to write. And nowadays everybody prints even. So, I want to be able to go through it and see if I can find certain words. But like I feel like when I see certain letters with the little thing on the bottom, which I'm going to learn about too, like I feel like I can know how to pronounce that, like with like a j at the end of it or something. So anyhow. Oh, I can't. Oh, I was going to check with this, but no. So anyhow, okay. Anyhow, this book I'm keeping for now. But if you are interested, you can definitely let me know, you know, and I will like put a
scarf is a babushka.
Oh yeah, well, I think almost everybody knows that. Now this book is kind of it is heavy. This book is Giovanni and the Other. But look at the beautiful cover. Okay. And then the opening is just, they're both just brown. And this one, I love it. You know I love it. It says, "For Grace, from Papa and Mama, on her 10th birthday, November 25th, 1892. You heard me. 1892. I I mean, I got goosebumps. This book is more than 125 years old. That's crazy. You think it would be torn to pieces. Anyway, trying to get up to the front here. It says, Giovanni took his usual boyish pose with his hands on his hips. And there's, you know what, a vellum page. So that's all. Always a good sign. Always a good sign. And then here it says 1892. It says it all actually in a few different places. And there's a little bit of, maybe not. Maybe just here in the beginning, there's just two little pencil marks. What are you looking for? The dirty book?
No, I don't
this
know.
one?
Which one? I don't know. Something you said about your mother.
Yeah, this one, the dirty book.
I'll be busy for a while. Oh, the carpet makers.
She says it with such familiarity. Did you hear that? Anyhow, so this is like, I'm pretty sure this is just an English book, but it came off as like Italian because of Giovanni. But there are some things, like it says Bella Signora Uno Soldino, and over here it says Illustrissimo Signor Bebe. So, anyhow, we'll see how what kind of book this is. But it might just be a nice little, a sweet book. You know, I'll ask my mom's friend or our friend, whatever you want to say, who lives down the block. Maybe she's familiar with this book. You never know. Could be like well, I mean, it's in English, so who knows? But what use is a poet? It's kind of neat because like certain pages just open nicely. I like that. Oh, here it says Bella Signora Uno Soldino, and then that's what he's saying to somebody. Makes me think of Under the Tuscan Sun. Love that movie. Oh, I love that movie. We should try to find that movie, Mom. Have you ever seen it?
Which one?
Under the Tuscan Sun?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. We're trying to find it. And it has all these Scribner's books for the young in the back. It's real interesting how they do that. And then, oh, Little Lord Fauntleroy, right? Fauntleroy. I don't know. I can't talk. Oh, heavens. Okay, now where was I? So was that the last one that I needed to look at?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So next, oh, you guys, the good thing about their whole system going down or out or whatever is that I got to look at some things in the other bins. They do not separate clothing from linens, from children's, from anything like that. The only thing they separate out is DVDs, CDs and DVDs, books, shoes, purses, and bags. That's the only thing that's in their own separate. Otherwise, it's hard or soft. And I'm a fan of the hard, but this one is, and it was folded really perfectly, but I unfolded it, of course. And they are two, which would be so sweet if you have like two little daughters or granddaughters and they have like twin beds and whatever. And kids these days, they don't use the top sheets anyway, or if you want them to, just buy a plain colored one. But two of them, I mean, what are the odds? Yeah, and they are brand new, like my mom just said. I mean, they're obviously a little vintage, but they're brand new. And then this one, obviously, this one is like, it could be from, well, it's not, but I mean, it's not vintage. Oh, but it's soft and it's so pretty. And this one's a flat sheet, so you know what I always say about the flat sheets. You could make a pillow, or pillows, or valances, or curtains, or whatever. I'll measure it for Saturday or Thursday. Now, when I showed my mom, because I told her, yesterday when I got home, she's like, "Are we gonna do the video?" Because she's all like addicted to this now. The fame has gone to her head. And I said, I'll only show you one thing. And I think I showed her the dress. And I was like dancing around with it. And then this. Oh my gosh. This is... It's a size 12 vintage, so who knows what size that really is anymore. It does have some stains. So I think I'm going to give it a little oxy bath. Where's the snap thing? Oh, here's that. That would have been... Oh, that might have been... Oh, that little snap probably got snapped off. But that's okay. Anyhow, you tie... Oh, can you even see this? Tie this is like night, like a little something to keep her modesty intact, because she would have something or nothing underneath, right? So look at the lace and stuff. So I put this over my shoulders yesterday and I tied it and I said, "Look at me, I'm Sandra D." And my mom was laughing. She's not laughing right now, but anyhow, this is even better than a lady gown. This is like yeah. It's just good. It's just good. So, yeah, I was happy that, and then I ended up in line for a while then. And I found this, and you guys, like this is actually from Walmart. And it's only one very short panel. But I got this because, sometimes you just have, like, first of all, look at the cool design. And sometimes you just have one little space or one little something, like an odd little doorway maybe, or a closet, a child's closet, maybe a pantry or something. But
you can cut that part and use it as a shawl. I have a scarf, long scarf.
Yeah,
I would.
Anyhow, so I got this, and I thought, because you guys know how I am, if I try to buy things that I also like, in case I don't sell them. So I like this too, but I think, I don't know, I think it's really cool. I got this for a little one that's coming along pretty soon. Isn't that just adorable? And then I got this for one of you that are the Disney people. This is a 4T, although I really don't know. I would even go a little smaller, but I don't know. But how cute is that? I felt like that was vintage. I mean, I don't know if it is, but it felt like something I would have had as a child. I know I didn't, but adorable. Now, I think I did this before. I think it might have been Christmas or Scooby-Doo or something, and somebody bought it. I wasn't sure, and I kind of think I was trying to sell it as fabric, but somebody was very excited about it. And so this is the same thing, and so we'll see. I think the fabric is super cool. It's a size large, and it's one of those scrub tops, like for the nurses. It's got the pockets, the one here and then the two down there. And isn't that cool? I mean, I know somebody's gonna go nuts for that. My mom is like, what are you gonna go around with a stethoscope and pretend you're a nurse?
Where it is a blouse.
And all the old people are gonna be thinking, oh, she's coming. The home nurse is coming.
I would wear that as a blouse.
I know some people would. I think I've sold it. Here's a doily. I didn't get a lot of these. I saw a couple, and I think I've said I'm not going to get them unless they're really, really good or have color or something, because I'm not going to sit here with a pile of them. I got this, and I think this might fit me. It's very different. Again, this is waiting in line, because I didn't go looking for clothes. Yeah. So it's a 2X, and since it's like a tank, I think that it won't be a problem, because all the other ones are like baggy on me because I don't like things to be snug. But look. Isn't that cute? Look at the and then that.
You try it on, and then I'll try it on.
So anyhow, I thought it was cute, and you know what? You never know. Okay. This I got for a certain someone. I texted her while I was at the store, because she's a Care Bear person, and this is a newer Care Bear, so I wasn't sure. And she said, but I collect the old ones, but I like all the colors, and this and all that. And so, yeah, I made her decision for her. And it goes along with this other thing with the lighthouses. So, anyway. I just bill her and she pays, and we just keep on going. And this one is for you Virgos out there. It's got, like, I don't know, that must be like the sign for it or something. Like in, I don't know, not Greek or something, but I don't know. Anyhow, it's got stars on its hand, silver stars, and then one on its foot, and then this little sign. But it says Virgo, and it's just cute. And I just thought that was cute. Okay. And I got this. It's got a few chenille stems and then some pom-poms. Red. People always can use that. I got this, like, if it doesn't, I probably will try to sell it. It had a PVC pipe that it was wound around, but I, of course, left that off because I'm not paying for extra anything. But this is so good. So it's Rules of Life. Let it go. I'll read all of it next, on Tuesday. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compare. Stay calm. It's on you. And smile. And there are certain ones that certain people really need to focus on. So I like this a lot. And it's like a canvasy. So I'm going to decide. Okay, this is now normally I wouldn't use something like this. I would do, use an old book or whatever. But this is just going to represent like the time I'm in right now. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to use it to probably more of a glue book, but like a little cross between a glue book and a junk journal. Because I don't have all my things. I might grab a few things when I go back to Danny's house. I might grab some of my ink pads so I can do, like the edges and stuff, because no white edges, no, ever. And so it, just something to kind of, I don't know, sometimes my mind just needs something to do, to be busy with. And I don't want to carry all that stuff, and I don't have room to keep all that here at all. So then I found a bag of postcards, and there's just this one of a church in I don't know where it is. I will guess that it's in well, I don't know, because some of these are more different than I thought. A ton of these are from Thailand. Oh, well. Oh my gosh, you guys. I got remember the playing cards? That's awesome. And I didn't even look through all of these. State House, Montpelier, Vermont. Maria von Trapp.
Von Trapp.
Yeah. Look. That might be her, the old lady. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then this is Vermont. And this is Chinatown in, yeah.
This is the original Trapp family lodge.
Yeah. Chinatown. I thought it was a bunch of Thailand, but I guess I only have two. And this one's really pretty. And then there's that one. I'm really glad I got this, because that one for sure. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay, so see, there's the River Kwai, and then this is classical Thai dance in Thailand, and then this is more Thailand. Oh, this is a cool picture in Thailand. Hotel Thailand. And somebody wrote, stayed here at Rama Gardens 214 either 01 or 08. I think 01, and then said one evening. People have to do whatever they can to remember things, I think some of these might be sort of the same, but here's a Lake Tahoe. There's another Lake Tahoe. Here is this is in Thailand also. Chiang Mai. And then this is over the bridge over the River Kwai. White Mountains, North, or NH would be, I guess, New Hampshire. And then this one is Old Man of the Mountains in White Mountains, New Hampshire. That's pretty cool. You can see it. It almost, yeah. That's pretty neat. So, better than I thought, because I just, you know, sometimes you just grab at the bins, you know. It's kind of a requirement almost. Okay, here's the other quill thing that I got. I got, oh yeah, I wrapped this in this. I got this. It's 1997. It's Wilton. Usually a lot of these are Pampered Chef, but this is Wilton, and it's Santa. And there's nothing, no chips on it. I saw a different one that had chip on it, but this one is fine. And I'm going to keep it wrapped in this. This is like for under your Christmas tree back in the day, and I don't know, like for scenes and stuff like that, I guess. So, oops. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I went to Michigan with Nancy and Joelle, I got one of these, and now I got another one. Sugar Bear, if you guys remember Sugar Pops. I think it was Sugar Pops. I can't. Yeah, Sugar Pops. They were all right. Were they Sugar Corn Pops? No. I grabbed, probably when I grabbed some of the dice, I grabbed a couple game sheets. I don't need that one because, what is that? Oh, man. People wrote their names on these.
Well, what even we play them?
I'm not using this to play. These are for me for my junk journaling. All right, these I found not in the books. And you guys know, like, sometimes it's like, you don't want them. These are kind of heavy, but I still think they would be less than $1. Anyhow, I think these are, yeah, from the United Kingdom. Yep. Because all of a sudden I'm like, it says worth, and then it's in pounds. And that's just for the free papers that they give you. Inside here, there's a bunch of free papers. But this is Tattered Lace, it's called. So, yeah, Christmas issue 03. It's $12.99 pounds. So, I got 3 of them. There's a Christmas one. I feel like this might be another Christmas one. But I'll find out. Yeah, it's another Christmas one. I don't know where the date is. Update your 2015 collection now. So it might be 2014. Whatever. So 2 of these they're Tattered Lace, and then here's another one. So I know you guys are gonna be interested in those. Pretty interesting. Those papers
Oh,
alone
they're
are,
heavy.
well, for 3 of them. And then this, I got an Ideals soup, salad, sandwich cookbook. And this one is from Milwaukee. It was done in Milwaukee, so it's an older one, I imagine. It was copyright, oh gosh. You know where that is? 113.15. That would be just on Watertown Plank. That would be just north of Highway 100, or just west of Highway 100. I know where this exactly where this would be. MCML XXX I. It's 50, 60, 70, 81. 1981. Oh God, you guys know I love some notes. Oh, easy out, cop out. Thought our friendship had deeper meaning. Somebody was going through it. Ooh, got some drama. Cucumber ring. Oh, no. I'll take that. Oh, here's a layered salad. This is the kind of layered salad they used to make back in the day with peas and all the stuff.
That's what I make, the center salad.
Anyhow, oh, a little like this is pre charcuterie days. It's antipasto salad. Oh, I don't know what that is. Cherry potage or pottage. Iced cherry soup. We might need to look through this for those cherries we have. Vichyssoise. Here's some avocado soup. Sounds gross, even though I like avocados. Anyway, so that's that. And another cool picture. And so, Ideals, that's cool. And this one I had to get. Pussycat talks to her kittens. And the cover is adorable. And also, it's an elf book. It's a junior elf book. But there is no back. And the brats that had it ruined it. Even though, how cute are they? Not the squirrel, but the rest of them. There are some cute pictures that haven't been destroyed. But, oh, look at that. But the main thing is the cover. If you're a cat person, that's adorable. I'm just about done. Bam! This is the one I'm keeping. A pink measuring tape. Oh! I love it. That one's mine. And the next thing I'll be using for my junk journal, and you'll see why. Who can't do with a little Jason Momoa? And you should see the picture inside. Oh my gosh. There's going to be some pretty good things in here that I can use. Oh my God. Reason number 1. Reasons to being a man. Reasons to love being a man. Reason number 1. There's too much ish I want to do. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You know, and believe it or not, I've never even seen Aquaman. And he was in Milwaukee and in Menominee Falls at the Harley plant. That's it. That's all I can say about that. So anyhow, yeah, I'm actually going to probably be working on this book today a little bit, maybe. Because I want to do some art. Oh, I can't. I don't have a glue stick here, but I can start tearing stuff out. So, also, oh, I don't know where it went in the other one. It must be in the other one. In one of them, there's a dime, and then here's 2 cents. So I'm up 12 cents this week. Last week, 28. So every day, you can't find a quarter every week. So, oh, not done, not done. And it works. It works, you guys. Let me see if I can. See it? It's a turkey. I'll show you what else. Too. Wait, let me turn it off. Now this. I'm not sure about, because when I plugged it in like that, nothing happened. So I might have to do some, I think that actually goes with this. I probably bought something that I don't even need, to be honest. Yeah, I sure did. Way to pay for 3 ounces more than I needed to. Well, you pay less for electronics anyway. Yeah. So it was funny because that line was going so slow at first, and then all of a sudden it picked up, and then all of a sudden I realized, shoot, I didn't go up front to see if these work, and they don't have a lot of spot. They only have 1 spot for you to do it, and you got to bend over. Oh, excellent. I don't even know what this is. So, and I did take the box. I put it in this box because I want this box for shipping. So it doesn't weigh that much, so heck. Okay. Now we'll see. Because I know at least one of them works. So, yep. And then we'll see. Here. Oops. I just had it in my hand. Maybe this is 3 things. No. Oh, there. You know, sometimes these lights, they get a little loose. There. And then, oh, come on, fingers crossed, everybody. I might have plugged it in the wrong one, so let me plug it in the other one now. Oh, crap. I don't know which one. Let me get them both up here so I can tell. Oh, fun is always with me. Hey, right. Excellent. They all work. I'll bring them up for you. They're really cool. They're very, this to me is like so 70s, but I don't know. Look at that. Like kind of. I really like these. So, anyway. Okay, well, I sadly did not find the bracelet that I lost. The bracelet that I got at Christmas time, one of my art friends' Christmas parties. I lost it yesterday. And I've only had it for 2 months, and that's about the 5th time that it's come off. But this time I totally lost it. So, unless I find it in my car, it is gone forever. Anyway, thanks everybody. You know, what I haven't said in a long time, and I guess I need to, is please, please, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. You know, YouTube does things. You would not believe how many people I've lost in the last 2 years. And it's not, I mean, I know there are a certain handful that I would have lost, but there's no way. I've gotten so many new people that it makes no sense. So you need to check, because trust me, I have had some people say, I thought I was subscribed to you, and it said I wasn't. So please, please, please make sure you check that. And then also press the notification bell so you know whenever I put out a video. And keep in mind that I have my live vintage sales every Thursday, 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific, or noon Central and 10 Pacific. And they last generally around 3 hours. There are times that I have to shorten them, and there are times that they've been longer. But for now, I'm doing them at someone else's house because of a Wi-Fi issue. So I'm trying to keep them around the 3-hour mark. Anyhow, if you saw anything you really like, send me an email to comfycozyliving@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram at comfycozyliving66. I think that's it. Yeah. So, I will see you Thursday. Thank you so much. Again, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you actually give me a thumbs up on this video. All right? Thanks, everybody. Bye.